Hello and welcome back to the Lost World with Sabbath Kiwi. Getting stuck in, it's quite dark still, it's just after 7. We are going to plough some of this field out and get this field prepped it ready. I don't know if we'll get seeds in today. I think what we'll focus on first is just getting the field all prepped and ready to go. I'm going to have to go on a salvage mission to find some resources at some stage. So let's get the field ready and hope we find a planter or something so we can put some corn down, or potatoes. We've got plenty of excuse me, we've got plenty of seeds, but I'm just not sure what other crops to put down. We've already got wheat in that, so yeah, so we can prep the field anyway, plough it, lime it, fertilize, cultivate. Got plenty of lime still here, can easily do that. And then we can, got another field going. And if I get time in this episode, I will go and do the field on the other side of the road down there too. So plenty of work if we choose to do it, but this one's probably going to take I'm going to say a couple of hours at least in game time. That shouldn't be too hard though, so we'll get cracking. I'm thinking we will probably wait till we get a planter to put something in here. I'm hoping to find a planter. Break the fourth wall here. My daughter is just finishing up hiding stuff on our abandoned town we built together on Forgotten Lands map. We built a town from scratch. Houses, playgrounds, stuff like that, businesses. And she's busy hiding stuff in there for me to find when I go on a salvage mission. So we'll be doing that probably the next episode after this one. just to break up the monotony of working around the farm. Plus we need to find resources. So we are in the apocalypse. And we've got to make our own way. Reckon that'd have been all good, but I haven't had an offer of any food to be delivered here from their farm, from the cattle, all the products I gave them. So we'll see how we go, but I'm surviving just. But yeah, I mean, once I get the border done, this will be pretty quick and easy to do. And then I think you know me by now. If you've watched a lot of my episodes, you'll know straight lines don't exist around me, especially if you take a look around this farm or this little homestead / settlement we got going. So yeah, we're going to definitely go for... off the mic here. We're definitely going to go for a little wander around that town once my daughter's finished hiding things. Yeah, I think it'll be fine. We've got the gist of the shape of the field. We just plough it all out now, and then we can tend to the rest. I do also want to get that other field done. It's a bit daunting because it's a huge field and I've only got this small little plough. The joys of working during the apocalypse, I guess you don't have the big equipment. There's got to be big equipment out there, but will I find a tractor that works, that can pull the big equipment? That's another thing. This is the only tractor I've got. I could borrow Daryl's. He's got a green one over there that's probably a little bit more horsepower than this, but I wouldn't say much. Yeah, I think we just got to make do with what we got, and see how these fields work out. We also do have to find a header if we do plant corn, or potato equipment if we put potatoes down. I'm sure we can find something. It's not going to be big equipment that you run your big farms on. Obviously it's going to be something small, but we'll keep our eyes peeled when we do our salvage mission anyway. But I do need to have an explore around this map. I've only really been to Rick and Daryl's areas. I haven't explored anywhere else really, apart from the first day when I came over here. So maybe we can do that as well one day. Maybe there's someone else out here existing with us, I don't know. But if we can make contact with at least another 1 or 2 communities, we might be able to set ourselves up something proper here and distribute our goods to multiple communities. For a fee, of course. We can't be doing this for free. We've got to survive as well. So, yeah, I'm going to crack on. And this is going to take a while to do the ploughing, so I'll see you when I'm done. And we are done. All ploughed up, nice and ready to go. Not the tidiest plough job, I've pretty much gone in circles, but hey, it worked. And yeah, we're going to need to fertilise it, lime it, cultivate it, etc. But let's have a look at our other fields as well. Let's park this up here for now. Put that out of the way. And, we do need some sheds. I'm considering building some sheds in that land just over there. But for now, let's check out these fields. That one looks okay. This one's definitely going to need some work. Fertilizer, lime, yeah, and cultivating. And this one needs a little bit maybe. I don't really want to go over these again. I've done them twice, this field especially. But this one's looking okay. It's the other field. It's a little bit patchy for fertilizer, so I don't know. Maybe it's just the field. I haven't got precision farming on this map, by the way, in case you're wondering. I didn't want to have to pay for the plots. Right, that's one load. So you've still got half a field to do, so I'm going to fill this up. It's going to take a while, as it always does. It goes through a lot of lime, and that's that bag done already. Why can't I get that other bag? Did I accidentally top up with fuel again? I'll move that next time I come before I fill up, because I'm sick of using the gas from that canister. I've already used one up. Gave 2 to Rick and Daryl. I mean, I've got a full tank of gas, it's not a problem, but it would have been good to have that in surplus. But hey, we'll see how we go. We might find something on our adventures when we go scrounging around town. Again, waiting for my daughter to finish that. I think she suffers the same as me. I get bored of things really quickly and I go from one project to the next. You'll notice that if you look at my channel. But I think she's inherited that from me, where she'll start something, really enjoy it, and then think, oh, I want to do that again, but a different way, and then she'll start somewhere else. So, I think, oh, if, you know, she's hidden some of the stuff, but there are still a few things. Let's get rid of this can before I fill up on gas again, even though there's bugger all left in there. Better hope that our efforts find some more, and we'll chuck this one here. There are quite a few things I do need to find. Let's hope this little bit of lime suffices. I think this will be our last trip of lime. I'm not going back to fill up, just to spray a little spot. Or spread, I should say, not spray. And just a little bit. It's not worth worrying about. It's a tiny fraction of the whole field and all. Right, we'll go get the spray pack on with our last bit of fertilizer. I don't know what we're going to do for fertilizer after this. Surely Daryl and Rick are getting manure from those cows down there, so maybe I can hit them up and make a trade. I mean, I'm in good credit with them. I haven't put a foot wrong. I've provided them with stuff they've needed. Dropped the beans off just the other day, remember? So surely they can, like, float me some, you know, some manure or something for fertilizing. But have they got a spreader? That's another thing. I'm going to need a muck spreader of sorts. Maybe someone can jimmy one up, or I don't know. But I'm going to need fertilizer for sure, because what's in this spray pack is all we've got left. And it ain't a heck of a lot, but it should be enough to do our field. We just won't be able to fix our other fields, so spray, and then a cultivate, I think. Yeah, I was going to direct drill, but let's see, put something in here, but I don't know what grain to do. I've already got sorghum, oats, wheat. I've got beans in the garden. Do I need anything else? I mean, I could put some canola down, but what good is canola going to be during the apocalypse, really, right now? It's got to be things that communities need. So, put my thinking cap on, unless we find a planter with some corn seeds and potato seeds, or whatever, then, yeah, we'll do what we can. Right, we've done the fertilising, done a couple of laps around the edge with the cultivator, and we're going to finish. This field should be fully prepped and ready for seed once we decide what we're going to put in. Jeez, this thing is loose. I'm whipping around trying to get this done as though I'm in a hurry, because it's going to get... These shadows are really off-putting. Perhaps I need to get rid of that tree in that field, because it's really hard to see where I've been because of the shadow. I mean, you look in there, it's so awkward. It was hard, yeah. Well, I mean, as long as I stick to the edges that I know I've done, then I should be okay. But yeah, it doesn't make things easy. Which tree is that? It's not that one. I thought it was this tree here. It's the other field. Okay. With that rising sun coming across. Like I said, I need more firewood anyway. Winter coming up, I'm going to have to prepare and get some firewood stored up somehow. Maybe I could trade some firewood. I don't know what other people are doing and what Rick and Daryl's community are doing, but we're going to try something. I want to get my own independence and not just a lackey for them, if you know what I mean. I want to be, well, not the head honcho, but I want to be someone they come to look for help, not tell me to do things. I know that sounds trivial, but, you know. And like I say, we will go for a wander at some stage and see if there's other people around. Although we do have to be careful. We don't know if these people are hostile or what. But, you know, Daryl did say that there are some unfriendly groups out there that we need to be wary of, which is why he's got his fully fenced settlement and why Rick has moved into there and away from his little house that he had. Yeah. Alright, this field's all ready for seeds. It's really hard to see in the shade. I swear I have to double check that I've actually done it. I think I have. Still says, oh no, 100% fertilisation. Awesome. We are looking set to go. This is going to be a mint field once we decide what to put in here. For now, we're going to leave it as it is. And I'm a little bit short on recording time for this episode. Blame the kids for that. My son's having a terrible time sleeping lately. He's been getting up at all sorts of hours, which is some of the issues I have around my scheduling for YouTube and recording and that. He has a rare genetic or chromosomal disorder, a microduplication. I think it's 3 in 10,000 kids exhibit that. So he has behavioural issues and stuff like that. So it's quite hard work where I am on my own. I raised 2 kids on my own. This is breaking the fourth wall and getting into IRL, sorry. But yeah, the field looks good. And I'm not sure what I'm going to get into next, because I do have kids to look after, and I've been getting woken up very, very early. Well, I think it was 1 AM the other morning. And yesterday morning it was 2:30 AM, so he just never sleeps. I know he likes sleep, he just doesn't go back to sleep. So enough about IRL. Our next move is to take a look at what we've got of our yard here. I mean, we're looking pretty good. That's definitely our biggest field we've done so far, and I think we've done a pretty good job of it. They're not pretty, but who said they had to be, you know? And whether it's going to be able to be harvested, these fields, I don't know. But I really want to plough up all of this Maybe put some spuds over there if we can get a planter for it. But I think for now we're doing pretty good. We may put some sheds in that little gap there. There's a lot of wood outside our fence line I could chop down, so I may get into that. But for now, that's it. I'm sorry it's a short episode. Take care and stay safe.